This morning I heard a good case. A recent study reports that the number of stay-at-home mothers is increasing, and some of them are reporting an increasing level of discontent as well. The couple I met today faced their frustrations and insecurities when they came in to divorce court.
Divorce court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Shannon Lewis and MARIAH Sanders. The two of you have been together for 3 years. Mr. Lewis, you have 4 children with 3 different babies' mothers. Ms. Sanders, you have a couple of kids yourself, but you don't have any kids between you. You do not want to be together anymore, hence you are in divorce court. Mr. Lewis, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about this relationship and why we're here today?
All right, how you doing, Judge? Well, first off, I've been with MARIAH for the past 4 years, and I just don't think the relationship quite where it should be. She's lazy. She hasn't had a job since the time we've been together. And I mean, I quite don't feel that's fair. She's going to try to tell you she's been a dancer. I don't consider that to be a job, especially if it's not helping us get to the next step in life. So I just feel like at this point I'm drowned with having to help with her situation as far as her kids, what I bring to the table as well. Because I was gainfully employed for the first 3 years. I worked, I supported everything we needed, and I just don't feel like she was there. She hasn't got up and tried. She hasn't went to go to school. She hasn't applied for a real job. Haven't done anything. She's just been cool with the way I come in. It's just, I got it, I don't got it. Okay, she sit there, she cool with it. She don't clean the house. I argue with her about simple things as washing the clothes. There's been situations where I just started off washing the clothes, left her to finish, and I'm coming back in to finish with that, folding the clothes, and she has the audacity to do things such. Fold her own clothes up and leave the rest of the clothes in the pile. It's kids in the house, my clothes, bathroom stuff, and it's just, that's not important to her. It's just all about her, and I just feel fed up at this point.
Ms. Sanders, he says you're lazy, sloppy, unemployed, and he's sick of you. What is your response to that?
He feel like he wants everything done right then and there. It got to be done right then and there.
If you've been sitting there for like 2 weeks, it should have been done already.
Hang on, Mr. Lewis. Hang on, Mr. Lewis. Are you working right now? Are you working outside the home? Not right now.
No, I'm at home.
How long does it take you to get the clothes together after you've washed them?
Until I remind her.
Mr. Lewis?
It doesn't take me long to get the clothes together. He wants me to, right then when he say wash the clothes, and then as soon as they come out the dryer, fold the clothes and put the clothes up. Okay, I understand you gotta, I understand you got to fold the clothes, put the clothes up, all that. I understand that. But I have other things in the household that I have to do besides just fold clothes. So I'm multitasking. I'm cleaning up. I'm taking care of the kids. I'm doing everything I got to do. So sometimes right then and now, I can't just stop and just fold clothes.
Now, is folding clothes the focal point of your anger? I mean, is it her entire...
It's the entire consistent flow of what consists with running a household. Multitasking, you a mom, you're supposed to be able to watch the kids, fold clothes, and get dinner ready. It shouldn't take you 4 hours to do one thing, so now the next thing got to wait till the next day.
Is everything else, though, taken care of other than the clothes getting folded?
No, to her, watching the kids is just letting them run around the house, not bother her. That's why I'm the mean man. When I come in, things get back in order. They not jumping around on the furniture. They not got toys all in my front room, none of that.
They don't mess with you.
But when she's home, it's all fun. It's because don't nobody got no responsibilities. Kids' room terrible. Like I say, the laundry is halfway done. But it's still just the principle of them knowing that they have to do these things.
Do you have any structure in your household?
They kids, they young kids.
Do you teach them? Do you sit down and work with them?
Yes.
Do you read to them?
Yes. I read them bedtime stories before they go to bed. I do all that. Sometimes they want to play. They in the house all the time. It's cold outside. They can't go to the park or go to the beach like they normally like to do. So they got to exercise their legs. They want to run around and play. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't think that that's them being out of control or anything like that.
Let me ask you this. Is the household generally in order? Do you have a drop-by household? Like, I don't have a drop-by household. You got to call me first so I can pick some things up before you come by. Do you have a drop-by household, or do you need a phone call?
The first thing I do when I first wake up in the morning is clean up the house. We don't have a very big apartment. No.
Because
no, I don't.
she like behind closed doors clean. Behind closed doors clean. If you can't see it, that don't mean it's clean.
He
like
said
the front room. That's considered clean. As long as that floor vacuumed and all that's together,
she's
job
cool.
done.
The rest of it doesn't matter.
No.
And you don't cook dinner at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening, and kids got to eat and get ready for school tomorrow because you sitting down reading your phone.
I cook his dinner at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening. The kids like to eat stuff like pizza, noodles, kid food.
But we still eat as a whole. We still eat as a whole.
Hang on. You're not just feeding the kids pizza and noodles, are you?
No,
exactly.
Definitely not. No, they like chicken, macaroni, all that. They like.
I haven't heard a vegetable yet.
I fit the vegetables in when I can, when they want. They don't like vegetables like that. They're not no big vegetable fans.
Okay, well.
Another example.
Oh, go ahead.
Halloween, she's sitting there. She agreed to watch her friends' kids and also take the kids trick-or-treating. I'm going to stay at home. My agreement was to buy candy and watch scary movies. Now that I don't want to go trick-or-treating with them and her friends' kids, and that's the whole situation blew off. Whole argument, this then destroyed the whole kids' little feelings.
I don't know what the heck happened on Halloween. Explain that to me again. She was supposed to take her friends' kids and her kids out trick-or-treating.
Yep.
What happened?
She wanted me to go, and I said no. What I wanted to do with the kids was stay in, buy their candy, and watch scary movies. Same type of setting, same thing. So she wanted to do that. Okay, go out and do it. Once I said I didn't want to do it, now she don't want to do it. Me and her arguing when it's supposed to have been about the kids going trick or treating. And you agreed to watch your friends' kids, not me.
No,
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Did you get to arguing on Halloween about taking the kids trick or treating?
Yes, because. First of all, him wanting to keep the kids in the house and just buy candy, that's not fun.
It was cold
when I was
and rain
young,
outside.
I didn't want to stay in the house and just buy me candy. No, I wanted to go trick-or-treating. So, yeah, of course, I agreed to watch the girl kids, but we got 3 kids, too.
Why does he have to go?
Because we have 3 kids, and then there's 2 kids, so...
Well, you should have thought about that before you asked other kids over. If you wanted to go trick-or-treating...
No, I didn't ask other kids over. She wanted me to watch the kids because she was working, and she didn't have a babysitter. So I agreed to watch them because she was going to pay me to watch them.
Yeah, but that's the knife you have to fall on. He didn't agree to watch those kids.
Yeah, but why you can't come out outside and at least enjoy Halloween with 3 kids? I understand, okay, you don't want nothing to do with her kids, but still... He
didn't want to go trick-or-treating.
I wanted to stay in the house.
You wanted to go trick-or-treating. He had a plan. You had a plan. You take care of your business. He takes care of his business.
And I'll be at home, and we're going to finish it off, and they got the best of both worlds. We didn't have to argue, none of that. So that's what's consistent in our household with the problem between me and her.
You was going to upset them because, first of all, they had their costumes on. They wanted to go outside trick-or-treating.
But you told them you weren't taking them out trick-or-treating. That was your agreement with them.
You can't just buy them candy and then just tell them, yeah, just stay in the house. Y'all going to eat some candy.
That's why you agreed to take them trick-or-treating, and once you said you wasn't, that was your fault.
Y'all standing in a courtroom arguing about Halloween. Grown folk. Come on now. Let's step up and step past that.
In order to be a good scripter, you got to be energetic and on your job. When I be coming in there, okay, I watch my girl dance a little bit. She be complaining, my feet hurt. I'm ready to go. How long we gonna be in here still?
Now, Ms. Sanders, and I want you to step back and step away from what you do every day and ask yourself, is there any truth whatever in what Mr. Lewis says?
No, I don't think it's true, because I don't think me not folding the clothes right then and there.
We're not going to talk about those clothes anymore.
Well,
no more with the folding the clothes, okay? Let's go past that. Is there stuff that's not done that you can specifically itemize for me other than the folded clothes?
The biggest part is us financially being able to progress. Like I say, in 4 years, she haven't attempted to even look for employment while I've been carrying the load. Again, she brings 2 children in this relationship that I've been supporting as if they mine because we live in a household. I take care of them in that order. So all I ask her for is a little help. I don't consider her going up to dance, the script, or any of that as sufficient income. So
let's talk about the stripping for a second. When were you stripping, and how long were you stripping?
When we first met each other, I was dancing, but after he saw that it wasn't fit anymore, I had stopped dancing, and I have not been dancing for maybe a year now.
Okay, let me ask you this: how much do you pull in on any given night when you're dancing?
On a good night, on a real good night, you can make anywhere from maybe like 700 to a stack to 1,000.
In one night?
Yeah.
Was she bringing home that kind of cash in one night?
Definitely not. See, that's the more part about her being lazy.
No,
in order to be a good stripper,
hang on.
in order to be a good stripper, you got to be energetic and on your job. When I be coming in there, okay, I watch my girl dance a little bit, she be complaining, my feet hurt, I'm ready to go. How long we gonna be in here still? So I'm like in a no-win situation all the time. So it's like I don't get nothing to do, no win, and then like I go work a real 8-hour job. Sometimes I have to put in overtime, an extra 2-4 hours or something, and come home and hear things like what the food at, oh, well the kids was playing all day and I wasn't hungry yet. And like I said, it's 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So now I take a whole another hour to cook and then I gotta go to sleep and get right back up for work tomorrow.
Mrs. Sanders?
It's just not just gonna work like that.
Were you a slow, grinding, limping stripper?
No,
Yeah.
no. See, he came up to the strip club maybe once or twice when I first started, and I was getting used to it. So, yeah, I probably was complaining a little bit, but as far as the money and the
So you were
financial,
complaining? You
just
know,
a little bit.
men come to the strip club for women to get naked and not complain. They can get the complaints at home. They're going for a complaint-free zone.
I wasn't complaining to nobody else, just to him because he was there.
But you know, that would make bad service. So that's again, I feel that goes to my point again about 4 years in a relationship, you would think that she would be ready to
He
progress.
wants brand name jeans and all this other different type of things that he wants, his truck and jewelry and all this fancy.
Then
I didn't see it was
good.
a problem then. It wasn't a problem then.
I was working there, so it was going hand in hand. But since I stopped working, we don't have a home no more. We just recently got back together in under the same roof. I lost my vehicle, and I mean, things just got rough. We were staying wherever we could at that point, and I just wanted to see the difference between when I had a job and now that we strictly dependent on you dancing. We ain't got none of the luxuries that we once had. So it's like I thought that she would see that and have my back and step up to something better. Like, this ain't working. So I got to do something better to add to this situation.
So I don't know who's working and who's not working now. So we're going to have to explain that to me.
When we first met, I was a truck driver for 3 years in a relationship when we first met. And then I lost my job.
Right.
So now I'm doing miscellaneous little things, temporary service
Picking
jobs.
up work, hustling, doing the best you can.
Right. And once I lost my job initially, I was making a decent amount. I had a lot of money saved up. So we was living off of that. But when you have no income coming in and you steady spending out, living the same lifestyle as she said, the brand names, the going out, the money gets spent fast.
Were you living the same lifestyle?
Yes, yes.
Well, let's talk about that.
That's not being mature, not being smart, you know. Everything fun until it get real. And once it got real, it's still just fun to her.
Have you been living together for years but find that splitting up is as complicated as getting a divorce? Call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Don't forget to join the conversation on social media. Go to facebook.com/divorcecourt and follow us on Twitter and Instagram @divorcecourt. If you would like your case to be heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram @divorcecourt. I'm going to ask you both the same question. How much sense does it make to live the same lifestyle that you lived when you had a job, when you don't have a job?
That's not being mature, not being smart, you know. And everything fun until it get real. And once it got real, it's still just fun to her. Because it's like now, all the lights is off, the money not coming the way it was.
Ms. Sanders, did you ever stop and say, hey, we can't spend money like this anymore because that good money that he was making when he was a truck driver is no longer coming through? Did that ever cross your mind?
Nope.
Nope.
Really?
Really?
You can't see the money. Money comes in the door, comes in the door, comes in the door, bam, keeps coming in. It stops, and you still spending. That didn't, nothing.
Now you see my pain.
I would be apoplectic. You'd have to shoot me with a tranquilizer gun.
And that's why I feel as a woman, she's not playing her role, because a woman stands by and see like it's getting hard for this man, so let me step up to the plate and do something. For 4 years, he carried us and let me just relax, and I didn't even do the little things. Why didn't you make
an effort to get out there and get a job?
I have. I've been trying to get jobs. I've been filling out job applications. I've been doing everything I can. I just haven't been lucky. tough finding a job. I've been trying
I
to
don't
find a
believe him.
job.
Like, you got to put yourself in a situation
you know what,
to get
Ms.
a job.
Sanders? You know, sometimes the economy is rough, but we're not in the trough anymore. People, if you put your mind to it, you can get a little something out there after a few years. You know what I mean?
Right.
My understanding is that one day you yelled at him, she yelled at you while in the strip club.
Yeah.
Explain what happened to me.
She at work doing her thing or whatever, and I'm at the bar. I'm socializing with one of the girls there or whatever. So I'm hearing something, but I'm playing it off like, no, it can't be. And I hear it again, getting louder. Shannon. And then I'm like, hey, I turned around, it's her. I'm ready to leave, standing there looking at me with the face. So everybody looking at me like, dang, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with them? But I'm like, dang, how you gonna put me on blast? How you gonna put me on blast like that? And you run around here in high heels with your tail out all day long, and I just gotta deal with it. So I'm like, okay, I'm playing the role too. So, you know, we socializing. What's wrong with
more
that?
than socializing.
Ms. Sanders, did you holler at him in the strip club because he wouldn't stop talking?
Yes.
Why?
Because, first of all, he wasn't socializing. The girl was all in his face. He all in her face. They had been sitting there, it seemed like over 30 minutes, maybe almost an hour. I was watching you. And they were just too close. It wasn't like no friendly, casual. Like, anything casual would have been over within 10 minutes. They was like really just sitting
Do you
there.
think you might have overreacted a bit
conversation
since he was in the club, he knew you were there, you were on the stage dancing, he knew you could see him. So do you think that was really something that he was doing?
Yeah. Yes, because we have been known to go in clubs before and for him to be all in females' faces, and I'm just sitting there looking.
Are you all flagrant with it, Mr. Lewis? Do you go in where she's working and talk to other women, get all close?
We having fun. We supposed to socialize, and there's other women there, they dance, we dance.
You don't have to
so it ain't nothing past that. We going home at the end of the day, so that's all that matters. It's just like her getting up there shaking and dancing.
It was a little innocent flirting is what you said.
Yeah, just a little fun. I'm a man. She look good. Okay, hey, whatever.
Pulling out your phone and getting phone numbers and all that. That ain't networking.
I'm helping her career get better.
Networking.
You know, she might be able to help give us some dance lessons or something.
Yeah, I know what network you on.
Right.
On Divorce Court, I hear it all. Do you need help with your relationship? He has told you that he does not do women's work.
When it comes to doing domestic work like laundry, he's told me, oh, I don't do women's work. What do I have you here for?
Ooh, we're gonna have to get you bodyguards to get out of here if you said something like that. Visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Ms. Sanders, you claim that he has scandalous behavior a lot.
Yes.
You contend one time you came home early and there was a woman in the kitchen with her shirt off?
No, he was in the kitchen cooking chicken for her or whoever he was cooking for with his shirt off.
I was cooking
With
chicken
his
for my
shirt.
house.
She was sitting there watching him cook the chicken or whatever she was doing.
Bare-chested.
Yes, he had no shirt on.
It's summertime and it get real hot in my apartment, and I'm frying chicken.
That's
for
no
her,
excuse.
when she come home, she happened to know the
I
female
see
that
why
was
you
there.
got to stay at home.
And when she got there, we was already bickering. I politely asked her to leave. We actually had to have the police get involved in this situation, and she ended up going to jail because she couldn't control herself and wasn't trying to hear anything that was going on. So that wasn't on me. This girl has been around and kicked it with us while she was there, so she knows it's not no situation like that.
If
So,
I'm not
So what did she do and say when she got there that it inspired you to call the police?
When that voice in the strip club, that person came out all over again.
And what did she do?
She tried to start attacking me, tried attacking the girl, and that's why I had to call the police. When the police arrived, they had to take her to jail because she was belligerent, just going crazy, and wasn't trying to listen.
Did you lose your mind in the kitchen?
I didn't necessarily lose my man. I felt like the whole situation was wrong. I come back home, and you in the kitchen cooking with your shirt off. And then I get there, and she had the nerve to ask, should I leave? What do you mean, should you leave? Yes, you should leave. Yes.
Now, you had to have lost your mind a little bit because they arrested you. They don't usually arrest you if you're just in there having a conversation.
Because I told them they wasn't doing their job. That's why they arrested me.
Where did
What more were they supposed to do?
What did you say? No, what did you say?
The officer was mad because I told him he wasn't doing his job. And
Why
he
would you
arrested
tell
me
an
because he
officer
said I was
when he
being-
gets to your house that he wasn't doing his job?
He wasn't.
Well, what was he doing
That's-
wrong?
Like
That's
he
that
was taking
selfish
his
stuff.
side.
Because she wrong. Because you come to the apartment not listening, trying to fight and argue. That ain't how things go. That ain't how adults operate. You supposed to talk and understand what's going on.
Y'all are killing me. You people are a hot mess, and I got a headache. I'm calling a recess. I'll be back in a minute. What I think I'm seeing is a woman who can't get it together with a man who can't get over what he lost. I'm going to have to spend a little more time with them to figure out just what's going on. Submit your case at divorcecourt.com.